we come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. Curry, his first effort, off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
George, off the mark, no good. Beverly to Paul George. Paul George missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
George, defended by Steph Curry. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry into the front court. Down two. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not easy. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And Stephen Curry, we say it time and time again, not much the defense could have done there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Thompson. Good offense, beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Shaun Livingston. Beyond the arc for three. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Strong finish for Paul George.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here's Curry with it up top. It's 12-10. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. George shakes free and hits. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
From the painted area, won't go down. Williams to George. For three, it was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Curry with the basketball. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. For three. Buries it.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Time to shuffle things up. LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Livingston. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It remains Warrior basketball. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Curry. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Rises for the slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. Oh, that's how it's done.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Curry. Man, that was a tough shot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Knocked loose. Alec Burks. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Paul George. Whoa! What a finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Curry. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Beverly to Leonard. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry to bring it up. Leads 4. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And Steph Curry dials in from 3.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 7. From long range, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Livingston. To George. Rocking the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Curry. And he buries it.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Curry. And he buries it.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys leading by 14. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
You practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Fires the 3. Missed it. George sizing up Draymond Green. Oh, he had it. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense. To Beverly. George to the basket, but it won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Nothing going here on that drive. Defense making the ball carrier work. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard, yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Steph Curry against Paul George. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. On the shot clock. Curry smothering D.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Paul George couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. Curry. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Paul George. Slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Warriors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And they call it
a simple touch foul.
To number 13, Paul George. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson. Not that time. To Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead is 12. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Leonard. Count the triple.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Draymond Green. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Thompson. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Williams. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Leonard had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Steph Curry, tough matchup against George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Warriors come up with it. Thompson. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Kawhi Leonard knocks it down from mid-range.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Thompson. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
George off the mark, and the rebound belongs to Golden State. Klay Thompson against Paul George. Beyond the arc for 3. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Thompson, and a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Thompson. Fires the three. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. George to Leonard. Baseline drive. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
George sizing up Draymond Green. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Thompson. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. The follow won't go either. Leonard trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Thompson. And the rebound taken in by Beverly.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
To George. For 3. Off the iron. No good. The follow won't go either. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Thompson. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Paul George. From long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Thompson. Curry cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Thompson. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Second one's no good. One more coming.
Good shot, man. Good shot. I got this play on the jump. Catch up, baby. Come on, yo.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Patrick Beverly. Huge block. Livingston. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Klay Thompson against George. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson. That's good D. Shot no good. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily.